Here I am. Hi, Artwind. Let's see. I officially put it as a Bayonetta Origins stream, but you want to see some of my games. Yeah, I warned you I had many, so should I... Thank you. So, do you really want me to present all the games, or should we just skip right into Bayonetta? Yeah, I told you.
Cereza?
Yeah, coffee, yes. That's here. And soda that looks a bit like... I hope it looks like cognac, even though I have it in wrong type of glass. And a drinking horn with just water. Score. What do you want? What do you want? The soda or the drinking horn? Learn skills. Can I actually afford anything? See. Okay.
Maybe like this?
Isn't it stretching the legs? Stretch the legs, they do. At ballet practice. Multi-wind help. Cereza's spell cooldown gauge has increased, allowing her to cast 2 Thornbinds in a row. Using these Thornbinds in succession, Cereza will be able to bind 2 enemies at the same time. Beautiful. Okay. There I noticed 2 spots. beautiful. Finish practicing? Yes. So, but I don't count for this yet. Okay, but what does Cheshire know? Well, I can learn. Dodge dive. Press set right while dodging to perform a dive attack. Now I want to do this one first.
Eat up!
Nom 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 nom. Wood Mastery. Perform a special wood elemental attack at the end of a bind combo when using Wood Cheshire. Okay, but no practice here.
Here, have some.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, thank you. Dodge dive. Press set right while dodging to perform a dive attack. Learned. Know the.
We need a rest.
Yeah, do a save after that. So let's see where we're going. The rest of the playground or whatever it is. Just a little map of the area, maybe helpful. Talk. Those fairies, I wonder how they can be so cruel. Pick up. New archive. Ignis Journal 3. The dreadful clown is turning out to be quite a formidable foe. His malicious wisp tricks have resulted in some of the largest accumulations of negative vibes in fairy history, catapulting him to the top of the fairy hierarchy. It's striking to think that he used to be a fairy no bigger than the rest of them. His story, I fear, is of one being driven mad by power they cannot contain. Once the general overseer of Fairyland Tower, he carried a modest reputation for being an efficient wisp tormentor. Now he just holds up in his tent all day, working on his little circus show. I was certain his madness would eat away at him until his eventual demise, but he seems to have a very keen sense of self-preservation. There was a young witch who went to face him off against him in his tent. He made short work of her. The girl must have underestimated him based on his foolish appearance and challenged him to a ball balance duel. An unfortunate mistake. He has trained for years and years on that ball of his, every movement practiced to perfection. Within an instant, the poor witch was flattened like a pancake. It just goes to show, challenging your opponent on their home court is never a wise strategy. I guess this is meant to be some hints about what I can expect when facing off myself. So who is this? Can't be talked to. Okay, that was just comb. Check. Looking closely, this cage is all battered. I wonder if it was tossed out as rubbish.
You're leaving already?
Oh, am I saying it wrong? It wisps. It's like... It's a sort of fairy, generally. Of course, in this game there is a difference between wisps and fairies.
Can I trouble you with one last request? If you find any more of my friends captured in the forest, would you be so kind as to save them and send them back here? We'll make it worth your while, I promise. You have my word. Thank you.
Saying farewell to Calm, they resumed their chase. The White Wolf was just ahead.
Take care, Cereza.
Wisps are these little blue ghosts here. In this game they are presented as the ghosts of dead children that was taken by the fairies or got lost in the woods. Colm's thanks. After you have helped a few wisps, go see Colm at the Wisps Hideaway. He may have a gift for you. When Colm has something to share with you, a wisp mark will be displayed on the map. Be careful not to miss it. Okay, I want to check out more here first before I go on. If the ringleader finds you, it is all over. Be careful, sis. Be careful up ahead. There's this really scary circus. Do I have to check it for something? Absorb. Do you have anything I could use as maybe a needle substitute? I just need to be pointy. Needle needed. Pinpoint. I wish I had a needle for stewing. Do you happen to know where one is? Forgotten? No. Can I just give him unicorn horns? Yeah, I could. Yes, this is just the pointiness I need. I could make this into a great needle. New wisps. Needle needed. Pinpoint. Height 40 marking pins. Weight 3 sewing needles. Personality fussy. Hobby cross stitch. Pinpoint is the go-to gal for all the clothing needs of Avalon's wisps. The fairies may have originally bagged the wisps with their hoods, but someone needs to do upkeep or they'll get ragged and torn. Pinpoint uses supplies collected by other wisps in the forest to do alterations that make sure every hood is well maintained. No wisp can deny she does skilled work, but she's so fussy about every detail that even the smallest job takes forever. All of her needles need to be of a certain sharpness and shine. Make one mistake in the pattern and she'll unravel the whole hood and start over again. This means at any given time there's a long line of wisps waiting for her repairs. Some wisps go so far as to try and hide little rips in their hoods just to avoid getting involved in the whole process. Okay, that was just a side quest I already sold.
There's power here. It feels big. Cheshire sensed something nearby.
The elemental core is near. Maybe inside that tent.
Okay, a bomb. I'm probably supposed to use that somewhere here. They're using wisps as circus attractants? How cruel! Bayonetta said wisps, right? Okay, but... down here... a battle?
I saw this act at a fair once. Never thought I'd be the one performing.
lunatic wisp juggler, Ramadan Dub.
A massive fairy took them by surprise. Once again, Cereza was petrified with fear. Get out of the way! Cheshire yelled at the terrified Cereza.
I can fight! Don't treat me like a helpless child! Come on, Cereza, get it together. I'm going to be a witch.
I think I see where I'm supposed to. Where's Cheshire?
Here's our chance!
Empty for a full. He has no more flower power left. Yeah. Grass cover. May have been maybe deliberate, but I get some flashbacks to the proper Bayonetta games when you get to play as when you get to play as a young Cereza and have no option but to just run and avoid enemies. No, not that kind of language. This is Bayonetta Origins, not the original Bayonetta. I'm such a bitch. I mean, witch. Oh, I got it.
You're not going anywhere!
Oh, did he win? Well, it is the battle over already.
I'm tired of your tricks! Cheshire!
Oh,
Time for the finale!
oh, she has already learned how to kick. Now she has started.
They had defeated the formidable fairy. If only slightly, Cereza felt that she had made a difference.
Not bad, huh? told you I'm good for more than just carrying you around.
That was just quick time events. That do not count.
Cheshire was not impressed.
You stuck-up demon.
Such a demon.
Cereza was fed up with Cheshire's arrogant attitude.
New archive. Lunatic Wisp Juggler, Amadan Dub. Rank, Amber Jester. Ringleader of the Avalon Circus, Amadan's Big Top. A true master showman with impeccable talent to dazzle a crowd, Amadan Dub was once well known across Avalon for his many daring circus acts centered around stage wisps, including the Great Wisp Cannonball, where they packed 10 wisps into a circus cannon. To Dub, nothing is more satisfying than terrifying a poor wisp. He spends most of his days trying to devise his next devious wisp torment. Some time ago, the circus boasted a decent troupe, and were without a doubt the most popular attraction in Avalon. Dub was happy with his success and had personal hopes to make his circus bigger and better. But eventually he became so fixated on endlessly perfecting his shows of terror that he eventually lost sight of all else, and his sanity slipped away permanently. The door to his circus has since been closed, and he stays locked in all day doing shows for no one other than himself. In the beginning, he was a fairy with a quite common small stature who just happened to be the first in the forest to study circus performance when it came to Avalon. In his early studies, he focused on basic performance art, but gradually shifted to more wisp-based acts, which quickly became a huge sensation. This surge to fame resulted in mass wisp suffering, creating an excess of negative vibes that he absorbed to become his wobbly clown self now. Art only? Okay, that's of course that kind of art.
Cool.
Cool. I take it for granted there is nothing more exciting here, but a little overlook can't hurt. Elemental course. The elemental course in each shrine can be destroyed by Cheshire's attacks.
It's just like before. I know. Hold on. I wonder what power you'll get this time.
Stone Cheshire. You've destroyed the stone elemental core and received its power. Change Cheshire to his stone form by pressing B. Transform stone.
Let's go!
Helga.
Awesome!
Yeah, but what is he able to do? Yeah, can quickly just change. Oh yeah, I'm actually able to change him back. It's normal. Oh, can I then go back and do this with the other ones? Magic Gog increased. The brace, oh, okay. That went a bit quickly away. Stone Cheshire Stomp. Stone Cheshire can perform a powerful stomp with right-left shoulder button that can smash, pop up, or flip over certain objects. And she used one of those to get down. Yes. Spoopy. Yes, a save could be advised now. Okay, so I finally learned that. A fairy automaton? Made of metal? Do they use this in the circus too?
Let's go! How do you like You're getting punished! How about this? You did it!
Ooh. Other ways, of course.
You're welcome.
Cereza tries to listen, but it just sounds like noises. Snout, height unknown, weight unknown. Personality, silent type. Hobby, unknown. He's Snout, and that's pretty much all the other wisps know about him. One day he mysteriously appeared in the hideaway. No one knows how he got there or why he came to the forest in the first place. Even the name Snout is just a nickname given to him by the other wisps. What his actual name is, no one knows. No one knows anything about Snout because he never says anything. He just grunts sometimes. He seems to get by for the most part with some simple gestures. He doesn't say anything more and no one asks. No one pries about his past because they understand some wisps have things they might not want to talk about. They also don't seem to notice that he might talk if someone just took the restraints off his face. The Wisp Weekly 3. It looks like the wisps who get caught near Forgotten Knoll get taken to Amadan's Big Top. That's a circus, but it's not a fun one. They specialize in acts that feature wisps as the star attraction, and I mean that in the worst way possible. Every wisp has had bad run-ins with fairies, but Amadan Dub is something different. Have you ever heard what else they call him? The Great Wisp Pulverizer. And if you don't know what pulverize mean, that maybe you don't wanna. Cross him and it's lights out, trust me. They say underneath that circus tent is a whole score of devices all designed for maximum discomfort. I don't even want to talk about it. But I've heard the circus also hides the entrance to a nature-filled paradise. Even if you do get caught, don't give up. Just look for a way out. Wisps like us have to be tough, okay? Good luck. Good night and good luck. Ah. Okay, so that seems to be the way out, but I'm not planning to go out yet.
Come here!
Ah, wrong button.
Cheshire!
Seems I have to get back down here, back over here to get down. Okay, see if it's a shorter distance to run, to jump.
Cheshire, over here!
Mushroom bombs. Giant mushrooms can be stomped by stone Cheshire to launch you high into the air.
Yes!
Okay, this was the...
What's this?
This machine's bigger than I am. I wonder what this used for. Ooh, wait, this is the way I was so supposed to go. In that case, I want to go back and check some more. Pick up. New archive. Umbran Apprentice Diary 6. Me and my sister are twins. Prima, her. Plima, me. Like you'd expect, we look alike. We're the same height. But the other day I realized something that took me by surprise. Prima is actually a bit heavier than me, and by a bit, I mean a lot. It happened when we split up while we were looking around inside the circus. All of a sudden, something sent me catapulting into the air. I noticed the ground we were standing on was able to tilt like a seesaw, and my sister was standing directly opposite me on the other end. You don't need to be a mathematician to understand what it must mean that she sent me flying. Thinking back, I caught a quick glimpse of something during that jump. If only I could get a better look. Maybe if Prima would try stomping the ground really hard, she could get me up even higher. I think it's worth checking out. I'm just not sure how to bring it up. She'd probably deny everything if I told her. Ah, there she's coming, right? That's her coming. Okay, it's the... Okay. And he can get up here. Just like that.
Come here!
Yeah.
You're getting punished! Cheshire!
What is this? Okay, just does that mean I can actually get back? I don't think it's any point in crying over it. It does probably nothing anyway.
Come here! You're getting punished! Prepare yourselves!
Yeah, he's already knocked out.
Prepare yourselves! You're getting punished! How do you like this? Shush it! Let's go! Whoa! Yes! What is this? Was someone watching us?
Someone must have been spying on us over a nice cup of tea. I can't help but thinking the whole tea thing make him look much less intimidating than he was when we saw him. Saw him in that cutscene earlier. Something exciting here?
Cheshire, over here!
Okay, I'm probably going to get down from to get down on that from somewhere higher up. Okay, here seems.
Cheshire!
Yes, open.
Cool!
And then simply jump up and get back up. Oh, excavation engineer, Knocker. It just looked like the drill power-up from Super Mario Wonder. Stone Cheshire Stomp uses. Stone Cheshire Stomp is able to uncover enemies burrowed in the ground and send shockwaves that stun everything nearby. Try it out! What is that? Excavation Engineer, Knocker, rank Pawn. A quadruped fairy that dons a unique spiraling helmet. Knockers use this helmet like a drill and spin their bodies to burrow into the ground. The helmet is made more than durable enough to withstand this. This technique is primarily used to dig underground tunnels for transporting energy, but in any battle, knockers can use it to spring up from under their opponent with a shockingly powerful attack. Their offensive ability of this assault make them an enemy to be feared. Since they spend most of their day burrowed in the ground, they have even worse eyesight than that of a typical fairy. They also seem to be weak to sunlight, and so do not like to be above ground for longer than necessary. Because of this, there are actually fairies who don't even know knockers exist. Their constant burrowing has led them to discover many locations of hidden jewels and beds of ore. Sadly, they aren't the most generous fairies and tend to keep this information a secret from anyone, other fairies included. Okay, so it's a Tirlanog here? Ah, just a short way. Enter. Bravery. Defeat all enemies within the time limit. Defeat all enemies before the time runs out. Each enemy defeated extends the limit.
Let's get him, Cheshire! Prepare yourself!
arm. Yeah, that was just...
Yes!
Just in case I want to get back down. Stone Cheshire, rock armor. Stone Cheshire's hard exterior can deflect most attacks, but will use magic when doing so. Oops. There. Found Moon Pearl, a jewel imbued with the power of the moon.
Cheshire, over here! Come here! Cool!
Ah. There.
Yes! Cheshire! Woo! I'm flying!
No. You're falling in style. A Fairy's Research Log 8. Amadan Dub, a more than adequately reliable fairy to whom we bestow the title Amber Jester, possesses a set of exemplary abilities. Beginning his studies of the circus arts during the reign of the former king, he pursued his ambitions and established Amadan's Big Top, right here in Avalon, making a name for himself, with a fine selection of performances centered around the hoisting of wisps. His devotion to his craft is absolute, continually pushing himself to achieve new heights of wisp agony. As one dedicated to research of our own, we feel him our kind. Perhaps this is why we find his shows to be such excellent entertainment, and have been known to take one of the box seats from time to time. His knack for tormenting wisps is of a level not commonly seen in the fairy world, and we must say he served Avalon well during his time as overseer of Fairland Tower. Ever since leaving his post, the fairies he trained to take over have done his name proud. We wish nothing but prosperity for his circus troupe and pray it may serve to further enrich the culture of our fine kingdom. A cheer for Amadan Dub. Cheer.
Cool!
Toad. I want power, strong enough to stand up to any fairy I see. Can you help? Learning to fight back. Robin, I want to be stronger. You're a witch. Can't you do anything? Yes. Will this make me stronger? Ugh, the stench. I'll go back to the hideaway and try it. Thanks. Learning to fight back. Robin. Height about a bow. Weight about one arrow. Personality quick-tempered. hobby hunting. Is this a reference to Robin Hood? Robin was a hunter as brave as they come. He had struck down many a beast with his trusty bow and arrow. He had confidence in his skill and believed there was no prey he could not fell. Being a heroic lad, he set his sights on the fairies of Avalon, who were rumored to be whisking away many a child. Sadly, this is where fate turned against him. His bow and arrow proved worthless against the fairies, and the hunter became the hunted. But even after his attacks proved worthless, Robin's sense of honor would never allow him to turn his back and run. He still hopes to get back at the fairies, though now it has perhaps become more personal. He likes to think of the arrow struck in his head as a constant reminder the enemy is still out there. Recently, he's been poaching small animals around the forest, testing his skills, hoping for a rematch one day. And also this. But it seems to be everything here, so that was just a little switch. And now back to the correct path. What is this? Just a way back? Seems like it. Jump. Open. Oh, I'm back here. Open.
Come here! Hey! This looks familiar. Yes!
And up here again. Seems I'm supposed to be here.
Have fun at the circus.
That voice.
A familiar voice once again echoed through the trees. Cereza looked in the voice's direction to see a strange wisp, buried deep in a cap.
A wizard wisp?
A
Wisp
wisp?
bug?
So you're the one who talked to us back there.
You know, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Ignis, the keeper of this forest. Good on you for taking care of that circus. I knew I was right about you. Something tells me that Ringmaster won't be enjoying his trapeze anymore. A pity.
He was an absolute brute. Play a bit part in someone else's show? No thanks.
Ignis? Yeah, what about that? I was hearing that. I was so sure she was about to call him my asshole, but this is the kiddie game, so. Yeah, what about Ignis? That's not an unusual name. It's related to fire and such. Ignite, you know. Are you thinking about some other Ignis?
Knowing this voice belonged to a wisp put Cereza infinitely more at ease. But Cheshire said not a word. He seemed to have no interest in the wisp at all.
You said your name was Ignis, right? Ignis? You wouldn't happen to know where we can find the remaining elemental cores, would you?
I mean, probably fire, since his name is Ignis and all.
But of course, the next core is at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, that was wrong. I was 50-50 though.
The bottom of the lake? Well, I suppose that's lucky. I was always better at sinking than swimming.
I don't know, in that case we had just... Okay, that was a bad joke. But anyway, yes, that's how the adult Bayonetta games start.
The problem is coming back up again.
And you have to, some weirdo conspiracy theorists have to dig you up, and then angels murder him, and his son swear revenge.
No need to worry. Just drain the water.
And you could do that. Okay.
But you'll have to go over a towering tree in order to get there. To get to the bottom of a lake, you need to climb the tallest tree in the forest. Isn't that poetic?
Yes.
The tallest tree, huh?
Something the matter?
Nope, not a thing. Clock towers, giant statues, yes! Witches love high places. Thanks for your help.
You're very welcome. I know the secret pathways of this forest. I may be able to take you to somewhere you've been before.
Oh, good. I've been hoping for something like that.
If you'd like me to guide you, just ask me anytime. Think of it as showing my gratitude for taking care of those pesky fairies.
Oh, he even has some nerd glasses, like it was Harry Potter or something. Ignis pathways. Ignis can guide Cereza to sanctuaries across the forest. Return to one and you might find something new. If you ever get lost, look for the White Wolf's tracks. He's as good a guide as I am, Ignis can lead Cereza to sanctuaries. Select a previously visited sanctuary. Yeah, but didn't think about that right now. Yes, the skill tree is expanded because I got that new elemental core. Okay, that was all I could do with her, but what can Cheshire do?
Cheshire, here you go.
Yum, 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 yum.
Good job.
Yeah, that was... No, only one of those. I can afford one of those.
Here, have some. Thanks, Cheshire.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I do a little save and then I want to take a little break. I'll be right back. here I am. So, let's see. I guess we're going to follow. Yes. This new rock ability have made it able for me to... What happened? Oh, okay.
Cool.
This is not the way I'm supposed to go. I'm pretty sure I'm already been here at some time.
Cheshire!
Oops. The way this plant waves back and forth, it's almost mesmerizing.
Are these claw marks? No way. Nothing has claws this big. Right? What?
Wait, is this going to be like in Majora's Mask where it's revealed that the wind is something big breathing?
Cheshire, over here! Cool! Cheshire!
Found moon pearl, a jewel imbued with the power of the moon. Oops. Okay, I was afraid I was going the correct way, but now this is the... Ah.
Come here!
Ah, yes. Now that I have unlocked that ability, I'm probably just gonna use it to just get myself to the back again.
Yes!
Yes. And now getting back on the correct track.
Cool!
New archive. Biologist's Journal 6. After a perilous climb over a mountain of giant mushrooms, I have found a completely new ecosystem within the forest, an elevated area riddled with long winding branches covered with moss. It is quite slippery, but some of my findings are astonishing. Of particular interest is one plant that may possibly be a subspecies of the bud beaters I have written about previously. They line up against vines, waiting for prey to cross, and swiftly clamp together to crush unsuspecting passerbys. Seeing how they are secluded to this higher area, I assume they must be a product of selective adaptation. I say, it was a dastardly journey of those mushrooms, but I'm glad I persevered through it. Seeing as to how they suddenly clamp their prey, I've decided to name them bud clamps. Oh, and yes, in a very unscientific news, I seem to have discovered what looks like a ghost. It was about the height of a child and ghastly white, with an ever so faint glow. It ran off as soon as I approached it. It must be shy, I suppose. I only hope to see it again, so I may gather a little more factual information regarding it. Can do except just run by. Remembrance.
An ancient tree long felled bared its fangs at Cereza. Cereza could not shake the feeling that Avalon Forest itself conspired against her.
New archive. Whoa, look at this big tree. It looks like it has an open mouth. Big deal. You should see the size of my mouth. And if I do it again, it's just the same.
An ancient tree long felled bared its fangs at Cereza. Cereza could not shake the feeling that Avalon Forest itself conspired against her.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Wow, that's high. It'll be fine. Just don't look down.
She said hi. 420.
Yeah.
Oops. Right where I'm supposed to go then? Down there, of course. No, that seems to be blocked off. seems that was the way I was supposed to go, yes. I'm supposed to do this. And I created a nice little shortcut. I assume I have to pick up this after defeating the Tirnanog. Yes, then it's just here I can go. I think. No? There is the Tirnanog. Stomping grounds. That was simple, but I almost assume it's just to show the concept. Okay, how do I need. No, that was wrong. It's opposite direction. No. There. Okay, that's somewhere he can pass. Tough. I have to be quick. There. Just ride Cheshire around. Okay, so this looks like a bit more challenge. Okay, but not that challenging. Not a puzzle. Oops. Made it. Okay. That seemed to be the end. Is it a fight at the end here? Elite warrior, Dvergr.
Prepare yourselves! Let's get him, Cheshire!
There. Mission all complete. I want to get the chest. Ah, okay, there.
Yes!
Now to continue. New sanctuary. And that's just Ignis. Learn skills. Let's see what Cereza can. Observation 2.
Yes!
That tickles too. Chances of an enemy dropping an item with plush brush increase. More varieties of items also dropped.
Cheshire, here you go. Good boy!
And with the sanctuary found, I think I call it quit.
Take a break.
Quit for today. I'll be back sometime soon, hopefully, with Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Did I save? I can't hurt to save again. But for now, I will raid you into someone. See ya! Bye!